Today I'm going to talk about the trailer for X-Men Apocalypse. It begins with young Jean Grey, played by Sophie Turner from Game of Thrones, and she's having a bad dream, as Professor Xavier calls it. But we all know this is a vision of the future. Maybe Professor's just trying to shield her from the truth because he knows that Apocalypse is coming. I hope Sophie Turner doesn't play that hopeless victim that she plays in Game of Thrones, because she's an X-Men now, so she needs to live up to that fearless hero we all expect of her. It's been a few years in the story since the previous film, X-Men First Class, and we see Moira, the CIA agent who I personally blame for Xavier's disability, and she has a kid now. We see that picture in her office, and it's just so typical of women, just cripple a man and then dump him. Xavier uses Cerebro to track Apocalypse, and then his eyes turn completely black, and he sheds a tear and he says, "I've never felt power like this before." That is just so romantic. And maybe that's what Magneto pulled him from the wheelchair, because he was jealous. Although it could have been Apocalypse controlling him, because that was too much of a douchey move, even for Magneto. I'm most interested to find out what Apocalypse powers are, because Xavier says he can control all of us. But maybe that is just Caliban's powers, who Apocalypse is using to track other mutants. Caliban is that bold, pale guy we see, and his power is to sense other mutants' presence. Also, there is that scene where we see Apocalypse growing into a gigantic size. But we know this is all in Xavier's head, because we also see Xavier on his feet. Apocalypse has 4 horsemen, which are always very talented mutants, which he controls or manipulates into doing his bidding. Here we see Storm, Psylocke, Archangel, and Magneto. It also looks like he tried to recruit Professor Xavier but failed, although he did manage to traumatize him enough to see Xavier pull his hair out, just like when Homer Simpson found out that Marge was pregnant. Mystique takes over while Xavier is gone. Either he's unconscious or kidnapped, we don't know yet, but she leads Jean Grey, Cyclops, Beast, Nightcrawler, Quicksilver, and Moira into battle. I really hope she left Jubilee at home, because her powers are just very useless. Mystique talks about not controlling their powers since they're at war, after Cyclops says that he cannot physically control his laser vision. And I really hope he calls her out on her bullshit, because the only time we see her natural blue form is when she's unconscious. Why? The young X-Men are all wearing like black, serious uniforms. Although this movie is based in the 80s, where bright color spandex would have fit perfectly. Spoiler alert, Apocalypse does not destroy the world. And we all know this because there's other movies where we see Jean Grey getting engaged to Cyclops and meeting Wolverine and other X-Men that come in like Rogue. So there's definitely a story after this one. In short, the trailer gives us enough for us to speculate, but reserves enough for us to not know the plot. Although this movie doesn't come out until May 27, that's more than enough time for the other trailers to come out, and I really hope that do not give away too much. What did you think about the trailer? Did I miss anything worth mentioning? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I'm JOYZ Cortez. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment, and share. And if you want to see more videos about upcoming films and TV shows, please subscribe to my channel. Alright.
Feeling funny. Like an animal.
Like an animal? So I don't have an X-Men shirt, but Avengers is also Marvel. Yeah? Mexico, where the women are wet and the beers are cold.